Coach, you go on the road this Saturday to play Tougaloo. We'll start with your general thoughts.
First off, man, Tougaloo is a well-coached team. That's a hard place to win. They're a national tournament team year in and year out. Have some talent. They're tough. They play hard. We have to be ready to go. Another road test coming off a neutral site game and a tough road game with Nelson. So just looking to carry that momentum. We've been in the film room checking some things out to iron out on our end, and we feel like our guys are ready to go.
The third game on the road for you to open the season, and as you've mentioned last week and again here, the tough competition, teams that are going to be contending to enter the tournament. What's it like to open with this stretch, especially on the road?
You go through your off season, your preseason for games like these. After Saturday, we'll now have played 3 teams in a row that was in a national tournament last year, and more than likely will very well be so in a national tournament this upcoming year. So it's no nights off. You practice what you preach. Just like we preach no days off, but it's no nights off either as far as games. And that's strategic. It's hard to good teams find ways to win on the road. And we consider ourselves the best. In order to be the best, you have to go beat the best, and you have to be able to win tough road games in tough places.
Looking back at last week, E.J. McQuillan had a heck of a way to open the season with 41 points. He ties the LSUA record. Just talk a little about his performance, not just in that opener, but against Nelson as well.
It's different for me just because I've seen the maturation of that young man, and it's no shock, though. Wasn't surprising at all because I see the work that's being put in and day out. While most are, in their room doing whatever, that young man is in the gym or in the weight room. So it's no shock, and that's a testament to the work that he's put in this summer, with a Coach Dwayne who's in that gym with him. In practice, that's the mindset that he has. So his work is just paying off, and it's great to see him have that, and we pushing him to have more. We pushing him to now have that kind of night, and it equals a win. And he understands what's at stake, as well as his teammates for sure. And kudos to his teammates too for finding him and allowing him to go be himself. Just going back to last weekend, that Texas Wesleyan game was good for us. I think that it was some things that we had been discussing that, sometimes you hear it and then you have to go through that feeling of defeat, But then, on the other note, being able to, in less than 24 hours, shift your focus to Nelson, who I believe is one of the best teams in the country, and you win that game on the road when those guys don't really lose at home. So that's just a testament to how special this group that we have is.
Thank you.